Welcome to City Limits. Could you imagine it's been 20 years, City Limits has been on the air. And what a turbulent times we've gone through. 2021, COVID hasn't left us. We're winning. One of the great things about our area is that we all come together. And hopefully, as we look into spring and summer, we'll be looking in our rearview mirror and COVID will be past us. And I want to thank everyone for supporting each other, your neighbors, reaching out, being vaccinated, being tested, and being a positive force in our great city. As I've talked about how we've all come together, the Fountainhead group came together. Jackie and John Romano repurposed their products. So we all know what they're known for. The sprayers for the insecticide, they've converted that over to spraying for the combat of COVID. What else could you say for them? They're always there for all of us, and I'm very proud to say they're my friends and proud to know that they have been in the forefront of trying to work with the COVID with all of their equipment. I want to thank them for stepping to the plate and making us proud of the Fountainhead Group and Jackie and John Romano. Thank you. Another great advocate for the COVID was Environmental Composites. As we know, masks, as we known in 2020, as we know 2021, and now in 2022, the most important thing are the masks. They have come up with a composite that goes inside of the mask that is used throughout. The only other ones who were doing this was China. And here we are in our own hometown of the Greater Utica area in Frankfort. It's amazing what we find out within our own localities, how important we are to not just our region, but the entire United States. So Utica competes on a global scale. To the Environmental Composites, we say thank you. CABV, right here in our downtown area. Here we have a company that has grown, and now we see the importance. The importance of, again, through COVID, CABV has been under contract with New York State and the federal government. They produce gloves, masks, and sanitizers. They take pride in what they do. When we were looking for masks many years ago, we had to only look as far as across the street, right down the road, to get some of the masks that we're looking for. It's unique to find within our area that we've had 3 of these major corporations that are right in our hometown that have made a difference globally. I guess if we drive by the harbor now for the first time in a long time, people are going to understand what's happening over there. What's the development at this time? If you look at the harbor, the bulkheads, it is a combination of a grant that was from New York State along with NYPA. If we did not have the bulkheads, you would never have a developer in there. With the bulkheads retains the water that's into the facility. That's over a $6 million grant that we received, which now gives us the opportunity to move to the next level. Starting to put the roads in there. We're doing a RFP for the developers. We have 2 developers that we're talking about it. It's an exciting time. The harbor's been talked about for decades. Each mayor has come in there and they've put a lot of work into it, and finally we're at the point where we're going to see a destination. We're going to see buildings going up, you're going to see apartments going in there, you're going to see recreational, your softball, your soccer, your baseball, and then you'll see a bridge connecting that into the Nexus Center. So that whole area will be a destination not only to the residents of the greater Utica area, but more importantly, taking people off the thruway, off of the north-south arterial that are going up into the Adirondacks to have a reason to come here. Just the entertainment of coming to a water area. Water breeds positivity. We've got all the oars in the water, and for the first time in a long time, this ship is going in the right direction. And this city, as I've always said, will be the best little city in America. That's because we will be. We have the amenities of a large city, but we have the community feel that you can't get. The downtown, which was once a retail mecca, is no longer. It is a neighborhood. People are living downtown. They're enjoying the restaurants, the entertainment, the Stanley, Munson Williams. It has now had that big city feel. All of the great things we have to do here, and that brings in sales tax. And when you're bringing in sales tax, you have sustainability. And that's the most important thing this administration has strived to be, is self-sufficient, so we don't ever have to look at where we were in 2012. It's a great time for our city. We're excited about it, but we're not done with it yet. We grow each and every day, and it's wonderful working with our residents because it's our residents who are the salespeople of this great region. So we're very, very pleased that the City of Utica was awarded the DRI, roughly $10 million. You'll start seeing improvements along Genesee Street as we see the development of the mayoral building. You have the commercial travelers building. They're all now starting to be refurbished and to be occupied. So that's the exciting time. Downtown is vibrant at this point. And you're going to start yelling because there's no place to park. But guess what? We've solved that problem. We've put millions of dollars into our parking facilities. We're coming up with a master plan for parking, marketing our downtown so it's going to be easier to park, better lighting, better quality of life. The proof is in the pudding. Our downtown is vibrant. And I think the state recognized that when we put our proposal together for the DRI and received that $10 million. And on top of the DRI, there's the CFAs. All these things have brought in our local developers and our out-of-town developers have come into here and seen what a jewel the city is. It's absolutely an opportunity to create something that can't be created any other place but in the city of Utica. The lights are on. We're ready to go.